Good evening. The Committee on Faculty, Staff, and Administration is now called to order. And I thank you all for your patience as we move forward tonight with tonight's agenda. The first action item is approval of the minutes of January 5th, 2015. May I have a motion for approval?
So move.
Second? It's been moved in second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? The motion carries. Thank you very much. Mr. Hoffman, have you been with us before?
Yes, I was here around November.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
I will now call on Andrew Silman, Vice President for Institutional Advancement, to present item 1B1, a naming opportunity at Brooklyn College.
That's fine.
Any place there.
Anywhere? Thank you very much, trustees. This is a resolution to name two items. One is a Leadership Academy allied with Brooklyn College's program for Black and Latino males, Black and Latino Male Initiative. And secondly, a chair in the Department of Accounting in Finance and Risk, the Department of Finance in Finance and Risk Management. There you go, thank you. Herb Kurz was a longtime trustee of the Brooklyn College Foundation who passed away this last year. Before he passed away, he negotiated with us these two gifts. The chair is $1.5 million, and the purpose of it is to support finance and risk management in the School of Business. The second is a program that, a gift of $1 million that will support the Black and Latino Male Initiative that will enable the BLMI to have both a leadership academy and summer workshops and study abroad for students who benefit from the program generally. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Well, congratulations. As chair of the university-wide BMI initiative, I can say this is a first and for a college to make this investment. So congratulations, and look forward for hearing wonderful things out of that program from you.
Thank you very much, and I'll convey that to President Gould.
Thank you. May I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
It's been moved in second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? The motion carries. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
President William Fritz, please join us to present item 1B2, a naming opportunity at the College of Staten Island.
Thank you. At the College of Staten Island, we're just very excited about this opportunity. The college sits on what many consider to be ground zero of the civil rights movement for people with developmental disabilities, and Geraldo Rivera has had a long association, having broke the story and much of the groundbreaking work. This fund really started last year when he spoke to the graduating class of the social work students, and he said, for years I've had nightmares from the things that I saw at Willowbrook and you, and he pointed to the graduating class as had to have taken my nightmares and turned it into this wonderful learning opportunity that what we see today. And so we hope this is going to be a long-standing association with Geraldo.
Wonderful. Thank you. May I have a motion for approval?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
It's been moved in second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? The motion carries, and congratulations. Will President Jennifer Rabb please join us to introduce items 1B3, a naming opportunity at Hunter College Roosevelt House Public Policy Institute.
Thank you so much. As many of you know, Hunter, with the support of the central office, was able to restore the beautiful home of Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt, built in 1908, that the college bought after Sarah Roosevelt's death in 1943. Over the last 5 years, we were very lucky to have recruited as our inaugural executive director Dr. Jonathan Fanton, the former president of the New School and the president of the MacArthur Foundation, formerly also a distinguished member of the administrative staff of Yale University under President Kingman Brewster. Jonathan Fanton joined us and helped us conceive of our Public Policy Institute, build our Public Policy minor and certificate, as well as our Human Rights certificate, and some extraordinary programming, which is now filling the house every night of the week on 65th Street. Recently, Dr. Fanton was recruited to be the president of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, and our advisory board in Roosevelt House came together and agreed to launch a campaign to name the directorship of Roosevelt House, a position for which we are currently recruiting. We've set a $1 million goal for this campaign of this honoring. We have so far raised $500,000 with gifts ranging from $100,000 to $10,000 and $5,000 from people who enjoy our regular programming. So we're very honored that Jonathan Fanton has lent his name to this position, and we respectfully request the board's approval to name the directorship of Roosevelt House for Jonathan Fanton.
Thank you. As one who participates in a number of your programs, I can tell you this is an absolutely jewel of the university, and congratulations to the programs that are there.
Thank you.
So may I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
It's been moved and second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, the motion carries.
Thank you so
Thank you and
much.
congratulations. President Martos Rodriguez, will you join us to present items 1B4 through 1B7 for naming opportunities at Queens College? We will consider these items as a group.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Very happy to be here, honoring some distinguished alum and dear members of the Queens College community. I'll begin from the bottom up, and the naming of the College Conference Center. That's actually the room where we hosted the Chancellor and the COPS meeting this morning. The summit is part of the new residential facilities that opened in 2009. President Maiskis was very instrumental in the leadership to get the dorms open on campus. So we saw fitting, after a gift that he made, to name that space after him, and to also honor his 12 years of service as president of Queens College. The Carol and Richard Hockman Conference Room. Carol Hockman is a distinguished alumni of the college, current president of our foundation board, and very active with the foundation for many, many years, an active donor to the college too. So we'll be naming a room in Powder Maker Hall where social sciences are taught in her honor. Steve Herrera, similarly, class of '69, very active in providing scholarship support to our students. So we want to name a conference room in his honor too, also in Powder Maker Hall. And very excited to be able to get an endowed naming for the director of the Center for Byzantine and Modern Greek Studies at Queens College, which celebrated 40 years this year. So it's a fitting moment to be able to endow the directorship. So be happy to take any questions if you have any.
Thank you. May I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
It's been moved in second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, the motion carries, and congratulations.
Thank you.
The Chancellor's University report. This completes our policy calendar. We will now move on to the Chancellor's University report. President Rudy Crew, please share item 1C1, the appointment of a senior vice president and provost at Medgar Evers College.
Thank you very much, and good evening to all. Gives me a great deal of pleasure to provide you with a bit of background on Augustine Okereke, who has been both a faculty member, a member of the administration, certainly my administration, now as a dean, and formerly as the department chair for English, and has had, I think, 19 or 20 years of distinguished service in the academy. He brings with him a wealth of knowledge, not only because he has spent a fair amount of time, 12 years at Medgar, but because he has the instinct and general appetite for the growth and the expansion of this college that is so sorely needed. I would present to you for your consideration, and it is my humble recommendation that he be approved in as much as he has distinguished himself already, really, as the interim chancellor, having brought before both the local committee as well as the curriculum committees here downtown, several curricular items that are now up for approval, allowing for the expansion of our academic programs at Medgar Evers College. And I present to you none other than Dr. Augustine Okereke.
So I can, again, speak very firsthand of your candidate, and congratulations on finding a great and candidate right there within the university. So I will make a motion for approval. May I have a second?
I'd like to second it.
And any comments?
Yeah, I think I'm really happy to see this position, and I'm very familiar with the incoming provost's work, and so congratulations. Very, very great appointment.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, the motion carries. Congratulations, and welcome aboard to your, although I already thought you were there, but congratulations. Would you like to address the committee moment for a
Okay,
minute?
thank you, Chairman. Thank you, members of the board, and thank you, President Crew, for the confidence you repose in me. And I'm really very excited for this job, very excited for the possibilities at Medgar College. And I will continue to bring staff and faculty together to ensure that, we introduce and implement new curricular changes that will give our students solid education that will make them to be competitive in the job market. And I will also work through new degree programs and new curricular changes to increase enrollment at Medgar College and CUNY wide, and also to increase our retention and graduation rates. Once again, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like the testament of increasing enrollment and graduation rates. So next year, we will look for that. As a promise. An absolute promise.
President Fritz, thank you very much. And
Thank you very much.
Please rejoin us to introduce item 1C2, appointment of a provost and senior vice president of academic affairs at the College of Staten Island.
Great, thank you, and good evening. I'm very delighted to present to the board Dr. Gary Richard for consideration as a Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs at the College of Staten Island. Dr. Richard has a long career, both as a faculty member and as an administrator in public higher education. He's served at many institutions, starting with The Ohio State University. His administrative career has recently been in the California State University system, where he served as the provost at CSU Long Beach, and then he went on to serve in the executive vice chancellor for academic affairs position in the system office. He's most recently been working for the registry, serving several consecutive positions as interim provost. And I'm just extremely excited that we were able to attract this level of talent at the College of Staten Island. We used academic search. We had an extensive search process which yielded over 90 applications. We did airport interviews with 9 of those, and then the committee and the campus really has enthusiastically and unanimously endorsed his candidacy. So I'm just delighted to present him to you this evening.
Thank you. May I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second? It's been moved in second. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Oppose, abstention, the motion carries. Thank you, and congratulations, and welcome to the City University of New York. Would you like to address the committee?
Yes, I would. I'd like to thank President Fritz for taking a gamble on me, and I'd like to thank the members of the board for your support and your confidence. As a longtime part of the California State University system, I've been a great admirer of the City University of New York. I feel completely attuned with the mission of this university and certainly of the College of Staten Island. And I'm very excited to be joining it at a time of growth and change. I plan to immerse myself completely in my new system, and I'm truly looking forward to it. I know it's going to be a wonderful experience. We do what the United States needs to do with the young people and the people who have not been able to have higher education until now. It's a real mission.
Well, thank you very much, and again, welcome to the City University of New York.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Will President Diane Call please come forward and present item 1C3, appointment of a provost and vice president for academic affairs at Queensborough Community College.
Good evening, Madam Chair, and thank you
Good
so
evening.
much for having us. I'm very pleased to forward the candidacy of Dr. Paul Marchese as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Queensborough. Dr. Marchese was recommended by a search committee of 4 faculty, selected by our governance leaders, and 4 administrators representing all the divisions of our campus. He was ranked number 1 among that group and proceeded to do very well with a variety of open hearings on the campus. That's because he is pretty well known to Queensborough, having started 14 years ago as a member of our physics department faculty, and he earned his way through the ranks, through professor, and also administrative ranks. He has served in the Office of Academic Affairs as an assistant dean several years ago. He's also been the interim chair of the mechanical engineering department and the interim chair of the physics department. So he is very well known by all of our faculty, and he is respected by each and every one of them. He's known as a master teacher, a prolific scholar for which he won a Faculty Excellence Award in 2014, and a successful project administrator in various STEM grant programs in his department and for the college. We all are very pleased that Paul is able to lead our faculty, our students, our staff with intellect and with grace and a great knowledge of what we do at Queensborough and our mission to serve our students and our faculty. I hope you'll accept that.
Thank you. May I have a motion for approval? Second?
Second.
It's been moved in second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, the motion carries. Congratulations, and thank you for your continued service to the City University of New York. Would you like to address the committee?
Dr. Cole, that was a beautiful introduction. It's been an honor working at the college for 14 years. We're doing a lot of innovative and wonderful things for the students, and I look forward to helping the faculty carry out the mission of the college. Again, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
I can't help but take a moment to say what an exciting time this is. We have a brand-new university provost. We have 3 new provosts. And I'm just ecstatic to see that of the, nothing wrong with people from the outside, but of the 4 new candidates, 3 are internal candidates to the City University. I think that just speaks to the depth of the talent that exists within the City University. And I want to give the university and all the presidents a real big round of applause for recognizing and nurturing that talent. And I look forward to working with all of you going forward. And congratulations to everyone as we move into this next venture and next era of the City University. So congratulations to everyone.
Marcia
Thank you.
Keys is a great example of.
Well, Marcia knows at a recent committee meeting, I spoke of, and I'll just say it again with all intentions of embarrassing her, that Marcia Keys is a classic example of the internal talent and how we found her. And I've said to the university that I think we need to make sure that we develop processes where we know who our internal talent is and to encourage them to move forward. 10th anniversary. And I understand this is
It's your 10th anniversary, right?
Oh my gracious, Marquis, and not only is this your 10th anniversary, that means that I've been around 10 years because I was there when you were appointed. So congratulations to President Keys. But we won't say it's her 10th anniversary at York, but she's been at the university a lot years longer than that. So congratulations to this fine university. I will now ask Kenneth Norris from the Office of Academic Affairs to present items 1C4, appointment of faculty member with immediate tenure, which requires a waiver of the bylaws.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. I'm here on behalf of the Gutman Community College requesting a waiver for Professor Amy Beth, who is currently the Director of Library Services at Bergen County Community College, who will hopefully be coming to CUNY as the Director of Library at the Gutman Community College. It is the norm at CUNY for chief librarians to be tenured members of the faculty, and while Professor Beth has had several positions as Director of the Library, has never held a tenured faculty position, so we're asking for the waiver. She has experience at CUNY, both at 2 CUNY institutions, Queens College and the Graduate Center, and has academic credentials beyond what the university requires for a librarian. And the Gutman Community College is in very much need of a chief librarian at this time.
Thank you. May I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
And second?
Second.
It's been moved in second. All in favor, please say aye. Oppose, abstention, the motion carries.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Section 2 advises the committee of the reappointment of faculty members with early tenure pursuant to the bylaws. This report appears on our agenda for information purposes only and does not require a vote. This completes our agenda. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
May I have a second? It's been moved. All in favor, please say aye. Oppose, abstention? We are adjourned. Thank you very much, and see you in a